already in a festive spirit, hasn't it? Brilliant. I'll do another tale of rural villainy. I spent yesterday at a rugby match with a friend called Giles Frampton. First met Giles when he and his fellow retained fireman rescued me from the roof of the cottage in Dorset that I mentioned earlier. I also mentioned Terry, who sold me wet logs. There was a connection. Between the chimney fire that I'd caused and the wet logs that Terry had sold me. And I got out on the roof and I thought, I need to do something. And I tried to dislodge the burning soot with buckets of garden earth. But unfortunately, the Velux window closed behind me and I was stuck on the roof with 2 big buckets of soil. And I heard the reassuring sound of the fire engine coming over the hill from Bedminster about 8 miles away. And it has to be said, the less than reassuring reaction of the guys as they got out. The guy looking up at me goes, I fucking love it. What a tosser. Get you down in a minute, sir. They left me there for about half an hour while they put the fire out with 2 big buckets of earth like this. Like, oh, some bizarre rodeo incident. Even worse, about 2 years ago in Topsham, a guy came driving towards me at great speed in a white van, and I deliberately stood in his way, you know, like passive aggression, and there wasn't much room, and he slowed down. I said, "Where's the fire then, mate?" He said, "Well, I don't fucking know till I get to the station, won't I?" Awful. So that get from Dorset, isn't it? So anyway, I met Giles, and at the time, Giles's family ran the shop in Bedminster Square, Frampton's, the butchers, and I started talking to him, got to know him quite well, and he told me about all the guys that used to sell them game at the back of the shop on a Monday morning, that they would then sell on to the fine restaurants in the area. I'm not saying River Cottage figured, but it would have done had it existed then. So I wrote a song called Longdog. Longdog in Dorset is a cross between normally a collie and a lurcher. The other day in North Wales I said it's a cross between a collie and a ferret. Nobody thought that odd. It was Anglesey afterwards. Go fetch. Cars and cages on around. At the back in a lean-to shed, that's where my long dog's found. Got a 4-wheel pickup and a shotgun. I never bought a meal in my life. I go shopping with a lamp and a knife. I got a long dog, I am a poacher. Out working in the fields one night on another man's land. The boys in blue watched me leave, a sack full of rabbits in hand. Early next day they followed me down to a shop in the middle of the square. Sold a brace of pheasants, a rabbit and a hare. I got a long dog, I am a poacher. You know there's only one thing a poor man needs, a lean and a long dog built for speed. I was in the woods of the town, JP, and the county court, they didn't agree with the long dog and the poacher. Oh. I've done my time, now I'm on the street. Smarter in the head, lighter on my feet. When those boys are out on the beat, I'm only gonna catch what I but I'm not naming names. Half the towns had a very good time living on a Longdog game. It's a red brick cottage on the edge of the woods, cars and cages all around, sleeping all day till the night comes down. On a Longdog and a poacher. Very few things I can't catch and sell. Rabbits and pheasants, little miniature deer, once escaped from crickets and Thomas. That's very pleasant. Mind you, Mr. Blobby made people ill. We draw the line at horses. Well, recently anyway. Can't be too careful. So go, get in, boy.